The pipes are all deburred and ready to go. So when you look at your provided clamps that came with the kit, you have a whole series of 3-inch clamps and two 2.5-inch clamps. So it's the 2.5 that go on this join here, joining your original mid pipe to the new crossover pipe that we're about to install. Now the crossover pipe, which I have sitting right here, as you can see, long side is going to go on the driver's side, short side is on the passenger side. You can also see the way this pipe is flanged. This flange is going to go up and around the existing pipe. It's going to slide over the existing pipe, and then these clamps will slide over the top of that and be tightened down. Now, this is a 20mm nut on this. I have a good long 20mm ratcheting wrench, which should do a good job on this. So go ahead and install this pipe. Now, it should hold itself relatively in place. You're also not going to want to torque this down. It's just going to be tight for now to hold it in place, but not in that final torqued down value because there's quite a bit of adjustment that has to go once you install all of these pipes. But let's go ahead and get the crossover pipe installed next. I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so this X pipe or crossover pipe is installed, and I just shimmied it into place. So what I did was I grabbed it on either end and I just wiggled and wiggled and wiggled, and this is why it's important that you deburr these pipes so it doesn't hang up at all. And this will slide into place. So you've got these flanges that goes over the original mid, as you can see right here. Make sure that it's in as far as it'll go and you don't have any gaps right here. So if it's only half on, you'll see like the original pipe here, and then you'll see a little bit of gap and air in between, and that would make an exhaust leak here right in the mid body.